But on the horizon, a looming budget crisis. There is one silver lining. Tonight, we've learned critical public safety services are safe, at least for now. Good evening. Thanks a lot for joining us, everybody. I'm Steve Dunn.
I'm Deborah Knapp. We have team coverage for you tonight. Katu's Shelby Slaughter is tracking some relief this evening from police and fire.
We want to begin with Katu investigator Wright Gazaway. And Wright, we got some clarity today on just how big the budget deficit is and why.
We certainly did. The expected shortfall now is about $92 million. This is how much extra money it would cost the city to keep paying for everything it's doing today, plus add a few new programs. Here's how that breaks down. There's an overall general fund revenue shortfall of almost $20 million. That's mostly because things like property taxes and business license fees are not keeping up with expectations. The deficit also includes about $40 million in new spending. About 3/4 of that is for the mayor's new overnight shelter plan. Finally, there's about $30 million in expiring one-time money. Those programs are paid for with federal COVID relief money and one-time city money from previous year's savings. Those things can either end or the city council can try and find money to pay for some of them. This covers things like police and fire overtime and the city's gun violence prevention plan. I asked City Administrator Michael Jordan how confident he is in today's current estimate for the shortfall.
The mayor is in conversations daily with the governor and the legislature and with Metro and Multnomah County about how we assumed the $28 million that he believes is necessary to expand shelter to night sheltering. We believe that he will get some of that money. Will he get it all? I don't know. So I think the 92 could go down. I'm pretty sure it won't go up significantly.
This is the earliest the city has ever opened its books in the budget process. They want public input. There will be citywide public meetings in March and April. The mayor will propose a balanced budget by May 5th, taking all this into consideration. At the live desk, Wright Gazaway, K2 News.
Right, thank you. Now, City Council will have the final say on the budget.
They will be forced to decide where these cuts should come from. K2 Shelby Slaughter continues our team coverage now. And Shelby, the city administrator did not recommend any cuts to public safety bureaus like police and fire, but that doesn't mean it won't happen, right?
Right. Well, police and fire unions were really worried about these cuts when we first heard about them, but today does bring some relief for now.
We just didn't recommend them because we're pretty sure that most people in Portland want to maintain public safety, generally speaking.
While public safety seems safe for now, it doesn't mean it will be when the council makes its final decision.
What are some changes that people could see?
We know that this document is really supposed to be about a discussion with the public and with the council between now and end of April. So that it can inform the mayor's ultimately balanced budget.
For now, Portland's firefighters union feels good about this, saying in a statement, while there is still work to be done to improve our capabilities to meet the demand, this is a good step in the right direction. City Council President Elena Pirtle-Guinea saying there's no perfect way to find a resolution.
We have a lot of hard decisions before us.
She says the City Council has a lot of conversations ahead, especially since Mayor Keith Wilson wants to end unsheltered homelessness in a matter of 9 months. That comes with a $28 million price tag for overnight shelters. Wilson sent over this statement about the budget draft, signaling he has his own proposals he wants prioritized, saying in part, "In the coming weeks, I will be proposing, sharing, discussing, and negotiating a final budget alongside our city council and executive leadership, with input from the community."
And the council is expected to have their own work sessions as well. Deb, Steve.
Before you go, Wright mentioned the importance of these listening sessions that kick off next month. I know you also asked about those sessions. What did the city administrator tell you?
Well, Steve, what's that saying? You can't complain if you don't vote. Well, That's the message that's here today. If you take a look at your screen here, there's some important information there about those listening sessions. Now, city officials want people to come to these public listening sessions and give their opinion, because at the end of the day, this does impact everyone. You can also testify in council sessions. You can even reach out directly to Mayor Wilson or city councilors. All of the options are right there. And then finally, Mayor Wilson will propose that final budget in May. Reporting live in Portland, I'm Shelby Slaughter, K2 News.
Shelby, thank you.